I'm Marcus Coward, and this is Wake Up New Bedford, and I'm here with Jayla.
Hi.
Jayla, thanks again for being here.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Of course. So before we get into the do's and don'ts of starting a business, I do have a question about do's and don'ts when it comes to teeth whitening.
Okay.
So I've heard that excessive teeth whitening can damage your enamel.
True.
Okay. So what would be too many times in a year for someone to get their teeth whitened?
In a year?
Yeah. Like, what would be the minimum for being excessive? Like once a month, that's a lot, or?
That's excessive, for sure. Usually when my clients come in, I tell them, come for your first whitening. If you want to reach a whiter shade, come back in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then once you're happy with the desired shade, come every 3 to 6 months.
Sure.
Do not exceed that.
Yeah, okay.
Don't use the whitening strips at home. Those are horrible. People
Really?
fall asleep with those, and that
Okay.
literally hurts my heart because it's really bad for your enamel.
Okay.
Especially for like sensitivity too. Yeah, just no charcoal toothpaste. That's bogus.
Okay, I've
bogus.
been so hesitant with getting that
Yeah,
because
it's bogus. Don't do it. Don't do it. And like the purple toothpaste too, horrible. Don't do it.
Really?
Yeah, no, scams.
Okay, so what toothpaste would you recommend? Okay.
I would recommend Sensodyne.
Sensodyne.
Yeah,
Okay, I have seen that.
Yeah, Sensodyne is just the best. I don't really have a specific teeth whitening toothpaste that I would suggest to somebody.
Sure.
I'm actually still on the hunt looking for a good one.
Okay.
I just use like Colgate or Sensodyne.
Okay.
Those are pretty good ones I go for. But yeah.
Okay, and so while we're talking about this, because thank you for like debunking that. I've been
You're
so
welcome.
curious. But I saw on social media, so it's like you can take it or leave it, but there was like this kind of gel that you could swish, and it was called like Gummio or something like that, and then it would like pull stuff out of your gums and your teeth, like make it healthier. Have you seen that at all?
I have not.
Okay, gotcha.
I
Okay.
haven't.
So if not, then totally fine. Because I know so little about teeth. And I feel
Yeah,
like so
yeah.
many people do, but there's just been this burst of people trying to sell you like either cheap products or things that will offer you shortcuts.
Yeah.
And I feel like it gets a lot of people.
It does.
Yeah.
It's gotten me before.
What do you mean?
I got the charcoal toothpaste.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah. And then one of my best friend's aunts got the purple toothpaste, and she was just like, "This is horrible."
And so how did you realize that the charcoal toothpaste wasn't working for you or wasn't good?
Honestly, I didn't see a difference.
Okay.
It kind of was hard to tell, only because I did whiten my teeth prior to using it. I just didn't see it really maintaining or keeping the momentum of my white teeth, honestly. And then I also did my own research on it with other teeth whitening techs that I have on social media, and a lot of them debunked it as well. They were just
Sure.
like, yeah, no.
Okay.
No.
And so you mentioned wanting to get further into the medical scene and get your RN so that you can do other kind of cosmetic,
Yes.
procedures. Are you interested at all in going further into like the dental side of it?
So that has been on my mind as well. Like I mentioned, standstill. I'm like, should I go right full force for nursing, or should I go into the dental field? Because if I was in the dental field, I could do so much more
Yeah.
with my business when it comes to teeth. I could have my own practice and do cleanings and stuff like that.
That sounds
but also
dope.
still doing teeth whitenings
Yeah.
and tooth jabs and all that other stuff. So it's like it would benefit me on both parts.
Sure.
So yes, I definitely have thought of getting into the dental field. But I just love taking care of people. So I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do. Maybe both. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I definitely might do both.
And you're young and life is
Yeah,
long, so you
exactly.
definitely have time to do both.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so is there another shop that you could have done at Vogue that you feel like could have better prepared you for this, or?
Dental assisting.
Yeah, okay, that makes
Dental
sense.
assisting, yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. But you feel like what that could have taught you, you've already learned, but you just could have learned it earlier, or?
Exactly. But
Okay.
I also could have learned, like I could have learned a lot more. I don't
Yeah.
know everything when
Yeah.
it comes to teeth and
Yeah, sure.
the anatomy and all that. I don't know all that. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so with your business, how have you gotten the most success with promoting it? Is it just social media? Is it word of mouth? Is it other kind of in-person events? How have you really gone about
It's
it?
a combo.
Yeah.
So my first 2 years, even up until now, recently I've been slacking, as I told you, but I'll get back on my A
I know
game.
you will.
Anyways, I was doing word of mouth, so of course I would bedazzle people's teeth for free.
Okay.
And they would be like my canvas, and they'll tell people like, "Hey, Jayla, go to her." I also would do flyers and my little pamphlets and business cards that I'll go around like places in New Bedford and ask if I could place some cards in their shop. They'll say yes, they'll say no. Whatever ones say yes, I definitely get some people from them.
Oh, okay, cool.
Social media as well, promoting just yourself consistently. I try to do it 3 times a week. Just being able to have your face or at least your business on somebody's feed 3 times a week will just make them think of you when somebody speaks of teeth whitening or tooth gems.
True.
So like you'll just be the first one on their mind. That was the goal. It's definitely hard to do that. Social media is tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. But being consistent with that as well. So basically all 3. I also used to do a lot of networking events.
Okay.
So that's kind of a part of word of mouth. Just networking, getting to know people. Literally, if I couldn't support people, the one way I would do it is go up to their booth and just say like, "Hey, can I follow you? What do you do?" Like just asking them what they do,
Sure.
sparking a conversation, just getting to know them as a person. So yeah.
Now, growing up, do you feel like you were more introverted or extroverted? Let's start there.
Introverted.
Yeah.
Introverted very badly. Yeah.
And so, how were you able to overcome that? Because I feel like you need somewhat of an extrovert personality to start a business or even just network, like you were just
Yeah.
talking about.
Honestly, I just threw myself out there. For one, I started going to church more, so it helped
Okay.
me. Church it's always been tough for me, especially if it's like a bigger church with like a lot of people. It was tough for me.
Okay.
But throwing myself in church and being around like-minded people that also encourage you, and you have to get out of your shell in order to meet people and talk to people, that really helped me.
Sure.
And then, like I said, literally just throwing myself out there. College really helped me as well. I had to do public speaking classes and stuff like that, which is not my forte at all.
Sure.
But those classes definitely helped me just throw myself out there and be like, "Jay, you can do this. Like, stop overthinking." So yeah.
And so now, even just with social media,
Yeah.
let's stay with that. Are there any do's or don'ts or pieces of advice that you would give to someone when it comes to properly promoting your business? Because you have seen success now,
Yeah.
being open for a few years.
Yeah.
Is there something that you had to learn, like through trial and error?
Don't spam your stories.
Okay.
I used to spam my stories a lot, and I would just repost so much, and I feel like if you just bombard your stories,
Yeah.
it just makes people run away because they're like,
Yeah.
"What is happening?" It's kind of like a mom on Snapchat, and you're just
Yeah.
there's a bunch of different parts of the story. Another thing, don't just I say. So this is something I struggled with in the beginning. I used to just post whatever.
Okay.
And sometimes I still struggle with that
Okay.
because I just think like, just post. But if you actually properly think of like, okay, what am I gonna post? How am I gonna present it? What is gonna be presentable? What are the hashtags that I'm gonna use? Things of that nature, it'll definitely get you out there a little more.
Sure.
And collabing,
Yeah.
I feel like collabing helps with like your post and your engagement as well.
Yeah.
That's like one of my go-tos, especially when I'm like struggling. I'm like, okay, I need some motivation. Something like this. Let me collab with Marcus, or let me collab with another teeth whitening tech or esthetician, whatever. Somebody that provides services. Do a sale, and then you post together. It's on both your pages, and
Yeah.
more exposure for you and the other person right there.
Yeah.
So those are the main 3 that really help me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, do you enjoy that aspect, or is that just part of the business?
When it comes to like the social media
Yeah,
aspect,
social media. Yeah.
sometimes love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
One of the things that I really enjoy is like, I did video shoots for my business.
Okay.
That's like really fun. It's like
Yeah.
a music video. That's something that I really enjoyed. Photo shoots, little cute shoots for my business as well. And I would say like the interactions on my stories. So like sometimes I'll do like little polls or like questionnaires, and just to see people interacting with you and following along with your business, it gives you that push. Like, okay, people are here, they're present, they know what's going on.
Sure.
And they're at least supporting in the way that they can.
Okay. And so now on the business side, is there one big thing that you're really thankful that either your mentors or someone was able to teach you that is super important that someone will have to do with starting a business?
That's a good one.
I feel like a lot of people are going to struggle with the taxes
Yeah.
and the numbers, but is there something else that like surprised you even? There's like, oh, I didn't know like this was a huge hurdle that I had to do.
That's a good one. I gotta think.
Sure.
I've talked to a lot of people. So, so when it comes closer, well, when it relates to my business, I should say, teeth whitening, my mentor out in New York, she is very bubbly.
Okay.
Okay. She's very bubbly. She has a way with people. She always used to say, I don't love teeth, I love people. So that's one of the hurdles that made me realize, okay, this is something like, I have to love people.
Yeah, sure.
Like I have to engage with people. That's a whole part of the business. It's about how you make people feel, how you have them leave your space, how you greet them when they enter your space, just the vibes all around. Yeah, you just have to love people. You have to
Sure.
engage with people properly. Just don't be a people pleaser, but
Sure.
love people.
Yeah, and you have to engage with them.
Exactly.
And get them to feel comfortable in your space. Yeah.
And that's kind of tough as an introvert extrovert now, I would say I am.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I could just like, I don't know where I'm like nervous
Yeah.
for no reason. I'm just like, wait, I've been doing this for 2 years. Why am I nervous? But it's just like meeting a new person and hoping that you treat them the way that you should and they like you and, all that jazz.
Sure.
Yeah.
And so, are you more of a morning person or night person? And how has either one affected your business? Has it made it easier or harder?
I'm a morning person for sure.
Okay.
I'm a grandma. I go to bed by like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, really.
I prioritize my sleep. let
Yeah,
me tell you.
sure.
I feel like it benefits my business because I usually like to start my days early. So I'll go to the gym, get my breakfast in, and then I'll go to the Kilburn and like do a few things around there. Sometimes even if I don't have anything to do in my mornings, I'll just go and sit in there in my space and just like brainstorm, write a few things down, get something organized, put in an order for some restocked items. Like it definitely does benefit. If I was a night person, that'd be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. On top of that too, the Kilburn locks after 9:15. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so I wouldn't be able to get in.
Okay.
And if I'm not in my space, I can't get in the zone. So.
And so, thinking of your next space, do you already have an area in mind that you could see yourself being? Or
Yeah.
have you, okay, talk about that, sure.
So I hyperfixated on this spot. Do you know where T-Mobile used to be, right near Cumbies, near
on
Butwood Park?
Yeah, on Rockdale. Yeah.
Rockdale. That place.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. Every time I drive by there, I'm like, that's gonna be my spot. That's where I will be, or
Yeah.
at least start.
Yeah,
you know?
sure.
I don't know. I just really like that spot.
And so, where you are now, is that your favorite spot that you've been so far?
The Kilburn?
Yeah.
Yes. Wholeheartedly, I love it there. There's the the good and bad, of course, but the good obviously outweighs the bad.
Sure.
Yeah.
And how many places have you been in so far?
2.
Yeah, just 2. Okay.
Other than my house.
Sure.
Yeah.
What was it like having it at your house?
Honestly, I loved it.
Yeah?
There was no rent.
Yeah.
I got to
Yeah.
make profit pretty easily. I didn't have to like do the math of like, okay, rent, this and that and the other. But I also didn't really like it at the same time. I liked how it was my sunroom, so it wasn't like people coming into my home or my sanctuary.
Sure.
But at the same time, it was iffy. It was a sunroom. It gets warm. It wasn't really as comfortable or as spacious as I wanted it to be. But I definitely feel like it was a good start, and it helped me, get my feet in the water and, see how things would work.
Was your family some of your first customers? Or no, it was more so your friends?
Acquaintance?
Yeah.
Yeah. My family, no, they weren't the first few.
Sure.
I just did a giveaway one day. Like I lied. My cousin was my first client. I practiced on her. I did like a little TikTok video to promote in my bedroom. And then my second client was like somebody that I knew from OSS, and she won my giveaway.
Okay.
And then the rest is history.
So you bring up a good point. I mean, how creative have you had to get with finding new customers? I mean, we talked a little bit about social media, but as far as for giveaways, like that's something that, I mean, me not as a business owner, I don't really think about, but I would definitely get new customers in.
Yeah. So literally that was my first step. I was like, let me do a giveaway because I had no followers on social media. And if you just like post randomly like, hey, I'm doing teeth whitening and tooth gems, people are just gonna be like, okay, like that's great, but I don't see anything to back you up or anything like that. So I did a giveaway that really helped get some people to follow my page. And it was just like a free teeth whitening, and gave them a time frame, comment, repost on your story, tag me, things of that nature. That puts you on people's stories. Their followers see you. They tag their friends in the comments. They see you. It's just like a ripple effect. So yeah, and then of course the video shoots. Like I said, those are my favorite to do. I'm actually planning another one. I can't wait. It's just like a music video. I don't know. Weird. Anyways, I have to get creative in that nature because sometimes I get boring with my regular posts. So I feel like the video shoots and photo shoots is kind of like the outlet of where I can get super creative.
Sure.
But yeah, like I've done just like a music video type thing. I don't know if you've seen it. I have it pinned.
Okay. I'll definitely check it out. Okay.
And then I did a bedazzled photo shoot with one of my friends. We just bedazzled our faces, and then we had tooth gems on, which is pretty cool as well. And then I did like a little mini video shoot with my friend. And then I did a random like video shoot one year. I think it was like my first year. I just did a video shoot with like a model place. I posted it, and I showed off my gems and made a little ad out of it. Yeah. So you just gotta get creative with what you got.
And so we were talking about networking events.
Yeah.
And so what's the result that you are seeking out of having those events? Is it new customers, or is it new business owners to get ideas from, or do you want to collaborate?
All of the above.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get what I can, I go there to meet new faces. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know what you're going to work on in the future. You never know what opportunities are going to bring you. I am a firm believer that networking will get you places that college might not.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You really never know who you're gonna meet. For two, I get customers as well. I try to sell like aftercare products. I have teeth whitening kits, take-home kits, toothpaste, lip gloss. I do like little giveaways to get people to come to my table, and I do on-site tooth gems.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I do it at the table. Usually I try to keep it simple because if I do like a full set, that's gonna take a while and they'll drool everywhere. We don't want that, so I try to keep it simple, like 1-2 gems.
Okay.
We get some customers from that, and then, of course, following people, networking, just new followers. If I could get customers for the future, of course, I'll take them as well. But
do you feel like you're always in like saleswoman mode now that you have a business, or are you able to turn it on and off?
Yes and no. I can turn it on and off.
Yeah.
But I feel like I catch myself at times, like I'll just be at like a friend's party or something, and I'm just talking to people. I'm like, you have nice teeth. Why don't you get your teeth whitened? I do that a lot.
Really?
Sometimes I don't even catch myself. And
Sure.
There was one time that I actually told somebody, it was like a friend, so it was okay, but I told her her teeth were yellow and she needs to get her teeth whitened.
Wow, okay.
But like, yeah.
That's brutally honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, it is what it is. They were yellow.
Right, so like get your teeth whitened,
Yeah, okay.
Gotta promote when you can.
Sure. Okay, so honestly, looking at Matt teeth, are mine ones that you would recommend, like, oh, you could probably use a whitening? Like, is that
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, your teeth are not super yellow. I have a shade guide. So
Really?
So when I do teeth whitenings, I'll like start off with like their prior shade and then their ending shade, just to see like how many shades they jump.
Sure.
You're not at the bottom, so you're good.
Okay, good
You're
to know.
good.
Okay.
You're probably like halfway. Maybe shade 16? No, 20.
Out
24.
of what?
Shade 1.
Oh,
So it goes from,
okay.
I think it's shade 30, 31 to 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely have
You're like
room to improve.
Yeah, but we
okay.
all do. We all do. It's okay. I have to improve my smile too. I just whitened it the other day, and I feel like they're getting yellow, but they were bad before.
Sure.
So.
And so we mentioned like the obvious stuff, like the really dark liquids that will stain your teeth. What are some other things that people might not expect, like foods or drinks or like, and then also
Anything colored.
Anything colored. Okay.
Anything colored. Yeah. So the aftercare when you get your teeth whitened is you have to follow a white diet. So if it will stain your teeth, or if it will stain a shirt, it will stain your teeth. 24 to 48 hours after your whitening.
Yeah.
But honestly, anything colored or like turmeric is something that people don't really think of.
Yeah,
Especially
I don't know what
if
it is.
You don't know what turmeric is?
No.
Well, it's usually in like teas and stuff like that.
Okay.
That it's like, it helps with like inflammation in the body and stuff.
Sure.
But it's very staining. Very staining. Beets, very staining.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really eat them, so.
Good. I'm allergic to beets.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
What about bread? How staining is that? I don't know.
No,
Okay.
not that staining, but it really boils down to the fact that everything is colored, and everything will slightly stain your teeth, especially if you don't really take care of it.
So what is considered in the white diet, like food-wise? Like
Anything white and clear.
Okay, so
White rice.
Okay.
I usually suggest people to eat chicken Alfredo. That's just like, that's what my
Interesting.
go-to would be.
Okay.
So I tell people, like, I usually give people like a list
Yeah.
just to give them an idea to like brainstorm on, because it's kind of tough if you think of it. Like,
It
what
is.
the heck is white that I
Yeah,
have to
like there's
eat?
water and apples.
Exactly,
Yeah.
milk. Like, am I gonna live off of milk?
Yeah.
But even apples, you have to cut the skin off. Yeah, you have to eat the
Wow.
inside.
Okay.
Chicken, you can have chicken, but you
Yeah.
gotta cut the skin off.
This is detailed.
Yes, very
Okay.
detailed. Yogurt you could have as long as it's white, vanilla yogurt, whatever.
Yeah, sure.
What else is there?
This is all stuff I do not think about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which can explain, shade 21. Okay.
They're
Okay.
not bad though.
No,
They're
yeah,
not
okay.
bad.
They can get worse.
But-
Yeah.
Yeah, but
A white diet, yeah.
the white diet.
And I feel like a lot of people, they're gonna be like, I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, and as long as you don't smoke and stuff like that, your teeth won't be super bad. So. But yeah, the white diet, guys.
So I could understand how like cigarette smoke would stain your teeth, but like does vaping smoke also do that?
That's a good question. That's something that I'm still trying to figure out.
Sure.
I don't think vaping would stain your teeth,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna say like 100%.
Yeah, you're not sure.
I usually
necessarily.
tell
Yeah.
people just stay away from smoking for
Yeah.
24 to 48 hours.
Sure.
Or as long as you can. If you can't, I tell people rinse your teeth right after. Like if you were to smoke or vape, rinse or brush your teeth right after.
Okay.
That'll at least get the surface staining off. Same thing with like coffee. If they're like heavy coffee drinkers and they really can't stay away from it for 24 to 48 hours, use a straw and then brush your teeth right after. Or rinse your teeth right after.
Okay. And so I have a blue Listerine mouthwash. Would
Yeah.
that also stain?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So literally everything white.
Yes.
Toothpaste white.
Yep.
Mouthwash white.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's gonna stain your shirt, then
It'll
stain
stain your teeth, exactly. But it's
Okay.
kind of like, so I tell my clients, it's kind of like when you get a facial. The pores on your face are open. So the pores of your teeth after your whitening are open. Your teeth have pores.
Yeah.
So especially
I didn't know
after
that.
your
Okay.
whitening, it'll literally just suck everything back in. Right into the tubules of your teeth. And yeah.
Okay. So just drink water and go on a fast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That'd be good too.
Yeah.
3-day
Okay.
fast.
Yeah.
Do it. But, and then of course, if you follow the white diet, your teeth will continue getting whiter 24 to 48 hours after.
They'll get whiter.
Yes.
Okay.
Still working, although the gel's not on it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I have a few weddings coming up. So I
Hey,
feel
let
like,
me know.
Yeah.
If they have like a bridal party or something, tell them to come to me.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'll definitely stay in touch.
Yeah.
And so now wrapping up, we have a few minutes left.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, one, do you consider yourself a local business?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
And so do you feel like we have a healthy local business market in New Bedford?
I feel.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I mean, I'm not a business owner, but
Yeah.
I feel like there are a lot of local businesses, but then I know some who either struggle and don't stay for long, or some that have been here for a while, but they're still very niche.
Okay, so in that aspect, I would say like in the middle.
Okay.
Because I do agree with you. There's people that kind of like come and go, and then there's people that stick around.
Yeah.
And they're not going anywhere. So I would say like mediocre. I wouldn't say like super healthy.
Yeah, sure.
But
What's one thing you would suggest for potential New Bedford local business owners to help increase that? Like how does a business stick around for years like yours?
So I'm happy you asked that because I'm in my stage right now. I'm like, how can I keep my business established?
Yes.
It's tough, especially when it comes to like that second, third year. It's like I can't keep doing the same thing. Like I need to make it interesting. I need to make people that want to come back and remember my business name and what I do.
Okay.
So one thing I actually did was apply for a grant.
Sure. Yeah.
So business grants, I feel like, would really like help people just take that step. Like, okay, we're gonna go bigger and we're gonna establish ourselves.
Okay.
LLC, that's something that I want to get.
Okay.
Trademark your business name. Nobody else can have your name. That'll be your name and yours
Sure.
only. But yeah, I think those are the top three.
Yeah. So have you applied for a grant before?
I haven't.
Okay.
I just did recently.
Sure.
So I went back to my middle school, and they're very supportive there. I don't know how Nativity Prep is, but they try to support the alumni as
Okay.
well.
No, that's great to hear.
So they did like a business class. It was like a 3-day thing, and like they brought us around to like different businesses, and we talked to business owners.
Okay.
Got to ask them questions, and they also introduced us to some resources. And honestly, it's kind of weird, but I think it was Verizon.
Sure.
They have like a business part of their website, and
Okay.
they literally have like free videos that will teach you about like things that you need to know as a business owner. And they had free grants, like links to grants to go to and like
Okay.
apply to. And honestly, that helped a lot because my main issue is like there's a bunch of resources. I don't know which ones to focus on.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just like oversaturating. But yeah, just to have it right there and to go through a reliable source, which is my old middle school
Sure.
and Verizon, like it really did help me like say, okay, I'll apply for this grant,
And so, really, to wrap up, because grants are so important, and I've just seen a couple in the last couple days that I do want to apply for.
Yeah.
And you said that you have recently
Yeah.
applied for one, right? Is it easier or harder than you expected?
It was easier.
Really?
It was easier, yeah.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna have to write like this big essay.
Yeah.
Because like, you don't just answer yes and no questions for a grant. Like you
Yeah.
really have to let them know what you're gonna do with that money, how would it benefit you and stuff like that. But they had like simple questions, and they split it up so it wasn't like a big essay.
Okay.
Which made it easier.
Yeah.
And then there was like one question that I wrote like a paragraph or two for.
Okay.
But it was just them asking what I would do with the money, how would it benefit my business and others and stuff. So it was pretty easy.
That makes me feel a lot better.
It was pretty easy, yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad it does because I was stressed.
Yeah,
I
me
was like,
too.
wait,
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't even know which ones to go for. Like which ones are scams, which ones are real. I don't know. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll definitely be reaching out to you. You
Yeah,
know,
for
I'm
sure.
gonna start striving for that shade 1, and
I'll get you there.
Yeah, and it's been great talking to you, Jayla.
Yeah, of
I feel
course,
like
you
I
too.
learned a lot about something that I really didn't know anything about, but like I said, it's becoming more and more popular.
Yeah.
And especially with the toothpaste, you really debunked a couple of things for me I've
Yeah.
been wondering about.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everyone, this has been Jayla. Definitely check out her business on social media. I'll put it in the description, but she's on the 3rd floor of the Kilburn Mill. And if you need your teeth whitened, then definitely reach out to her.
You know where to find me.
She,
Kilburn Mill, 3rd floor.
She is a veteran, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, and catch you on the next episode. Peace.
Bye.
I'm running,